Granfondo. Each player has a team of 3 cyclists, a sprinter, a climber, and a rouleur, with different abilities. The climber, for example, is good in the mountains. These interchangeable rider characters also have different effects. This here is the performance value. It corresponds to the handcard limit for this rider. Performance points increase or decrease exactly this value. So I have 4 cards in hand for her, 3 for him, and 3 for her as well. This value decreases over the course of the game, so I then have fewer cards in hand. If I want to increase the value again, I have several options to do so. For example, by achieving a good team performance. If I manage to play a card with the same symbol here with all 3 riders, then I have matched and may increase the performance value of a rider of my choice by 1. A turn works as follows. I have the cards for my riders in hand according to their handcard limit. 3 for Iggy, 4 for Wim, and 4 for Charlie as well. All players plan their turn simultaneously. The cards I want to play for my riders are placed face down in front of me. Once everyone has chosen, the rider who is furthest ahead begins. In this case, that is the blue climber. Then I reveal the card for my climber and move the value of the card. That is 4 spaces. But I could also play a second card as a sprint card. On the second card, the climber and the rouleur have a penalty of 2. With this card, I could therefore move 1 additional space. The sprinter has only a -1 penalty on his sprint card. Next, in turn order, the blue rouleur takes his turn, reveals his card, and moves its value. After that, the purple climber, and so on. This green line is the inside curve. The rider who is closer to the line on the same space goes first. There are various game mechanisms, for example, slipstream. If I move my rider to 2 spaces behind another rider, I may move 1 additional space forward into the slipstream for free. There is the Belgian rotation. If 3 riders, here 2 from the purple player and 1 from the yellow player, coordinate to ride the Belgian rotation together with, for example, a 5, then each rider plays at least 1 5 card. Now the leading rider moves 5 spaces, the others follow in a line, and also gain the bonus of +3 spaces in a line. After that, the leading rider rotates to the end of the group and gains 1 performance point. There is position battle. Example: the purple rider wants to fight the red rider for position. Both draw 1 fate card. Purple has the higher card, and the positions are swapped. It is also possible to crash during a position battle. Then I lose 1 performance point and cannot play a card in the next round. I first have to get back on my bike. If I stop on this space, I gain 1 performance point. Here is an obstacle. There is cow dung on the road. Therefore, I have to test via a dice roll whether I lose a performance point. At the intermediate scoring, the first, second, and third rider already receive victory points and gain the corresponding tokens. The mountain is always a special challenge for the riders. In the mountains, the climber may move a maximum of 5 spaces per turn, the rouleur a maximum of 4 spaces, and the sprinter a maximum of 3 spaces. If I start on an outer curve space, I receive a penalty of -2 on my turn. In the mountains, fatigue always occurs, and I must subtract 1 performance point. At the end of the mountain, the descent begins behind the blue line. Here, the movement value of my rider is doubled, up to a maximum of 12. Each rider has 2 doping cards in their deck, but doping is forbidden. Therefore, I should not play these cards, but discard them unused and draw a new card instead. If I cannot resist the temptation, however, I must know that at the end of the race there will be a doping control for the top 3 places. 2 cards are drawn at random from my deck. If a doping card appears, the rider is disqualified. Their points are erased and no longer count toward the team score. It is very difficult to win the game with only 2 riders. At the end, the team with the most victory points wins. Yellow receives 15 points for first place, 7 points for third place, and 4 points for fifth place, and has therefore won the game.